Little House on the Prairie became a highly successful television series that aired from 1974 to 1983, became incredibly famous and remain iconic in American pop culture. Associated with millions of people's childhoods all over the world. Now 51 years later, fans might wonder where the cast members are and how their lives have changed in 2025. In this video, you will see how have the actors of the movie Little House on the Prairie changed. You will know their real names and age. I will show you how they looked then, in 1974, and what's with them now, in 2025. Okay, let's go. Shannon Doerty as Jenny Wilder. Born April 12, 1971. Shannon Doerty was cast as Jenny Wilder, Laura and Almanzo's niece. In 1983, Doerty went on to star in Our House and Heathers before landing the role of Brenda Walsh in Beverly Hills, 90210. Doerty later starred in the Kevin Smith film Mallrats and the TV series Charmed. In 2023, the actor and director launched Let's Be Clear with Shannon Doerty, a podcast that reflects on her life and career. Doerty openly shared her experience of living with breast cancer following her initial diagnosis in 2015. She spoke with People in a November 2023 cover story, revealing that the stage 4 cancer had spread to her bones. On July 13, 2024, the actress died at age 53. Michael Landon as Charles, Pa, Ingalls. Born October 31, 1936. Michael Landon, born Eugene Maurice Orowitz, was already a well-known star when he joined Little House on the Prairie. With notable roles in I Was a Teenage Werewolf and Bonanza, Landon not only played Charles, the head of the Ingalls family, but also wrote, directed and produced the show. After Little House on the Prairie, he was an actor and executive producer on Highway to Heaven. He played Jonathan Smith, a probationary angel sent to help people on Earth. The show ran for 5 seasons and reunited Landon with familiar faces from Little House, including Victor French, Richard Bull, Matthew Labberto and Shannon Doerty. In April of 1991, Landon announced that he'd been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. He died on July 1 of that year at the age of 54. Landon had 3 marriages and 9 children. Karen Grassel as Caroline, Ma, Ingalls. Born February 25, 1942. Karen Grassel, born on February 25, 1942, was a successful stage actor before becoming Caroline, the matriarch of the Ingalls family, in Little House on the Prairie. In 1982, Grassel left Little House on the Prairie, a year before the series ended. After leading a theater company in Santa Fe, New Mexico, she joined the Actors Theater of Louisville in Kentucky. She also appeared on TV shows like Murder, She Wrote in Hotel and played Mrs. Sutherland in the 1994 movie Wyatt Earp. Now she is 83. Rachel Lindsay and Sidney Greenbush as Carrie Ingalls. Born May 25, 1970. Sisters Rachel Lindsay and Sidney Greenbush portrayed Carrie Ingalls on Little House and were credited as Lindsay Sidney Greenbush in the show's opening. After their final episode in 1982, Rachel Lindsay appeared in Matt Houston, while Sidney starred in the dramedy Hambone and Hilly. They also collaborated on commercials for Doublemint Gum, Mattel and Kentucky Fried Chicken before leaving acting to focus on school. Rachel Lindsay met her husband, Danny Sanchez, on the Little House on the Prairie set. In 2014, they married under the tree where they met for the first time. Now he is 55. Catherine McGregor as Harriet Olsen. Born January 12, 1925. Catherine, Scotty, McGregor. Born Dorley Dean McGregor, played Harriet Olsen, Walnut Grove troublemaker and gossip and mother to Nellie and Willie from 1974 to 1983. Prior to the show, she appeared in popular series like All in the Family and Ironside. After Little House on the Prairie, she returned to theater and mentored young actors before retiring in the early 2000s. McGregor died in 2018 at the age of 93. Richard Bull as Nels Olsen. Born June 26, 1924. Richard Bull played Nels Olsen, husband of Harriet and father of Nellie and Willie, from 1974 to 1984. A character actor with over 100 credits. He was the Doctor on Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea from 1964 to 1968. He later returned to guest roles. including Hill Street Blues and 3 episodes of Highway to Heaven, which reunited him with Landon. His final TV credit was in a 2011 episode of the Kelsey Grammer series. Boss. Bull died in 2014 at 89. Jonathan Gilbert as Willie Olson. Born April 28, 1967. Jonathan Gilbert, the younger brother of Melissa Gilbert, played Willie Olson, Nellie's brother, in his first acting job. He appeared in all seasons of Little House on the Prairie and 2 of the TV movies. He also acted with his sister in the 1979 made-for-TV movie The Miracle Worker. Gilbert left Hollywood at 18 to attend business school and now works as a stockbroker in New York. According to his sister's memoir, now he is 59. Victor French as Isaiah Edwards. Born December 4, 1934. Victor French portrayed Isaiah Edwards in Little House on the Prairie, a mountain man who later settled in Walnut Grove. French appeared in over 50 episodes in all 3 TV movies. He also directed 18 episodes in the films Little House, Look Back to Yesterday and Little House, Bless All the Dear Children. The son of actor Ted French, he gained recognition as an actor and stuntman in TV and film westerns like Gunsmoke and Bonanza. In his final role, he reunited with Landon on Highway to Heaven. For 5 seasons, he starred as Mark Gordon, a retired police officer, and also directed 12 episodes. French died on June 15, 1989, at 54, 3 months following a lung cancer diagnosis. Kyle Richards as Alicia Sanderson Edwards. Born January 11, 1969. Kyle Richards joined the cast of Little House on the Prairie in 1975. Playing Alicia Edwards, the adopted daughter of Grace and Isaiah Edwards, for 18 episodes between seasons 2 and 8. Other notable roles include Lindsay in Halloween and Nurse Dory Kearns in Since 2010, she's been a main cast member on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Alongside her sisters, Kim Richards and Kathy Hilton. Richards was married to Garash Al-Jafari from 1988 to 1992. In 1996, she married Mauricio Amansky, a real estate agent in Los Angeles. They separated in 2023. She is a mom to 4 daughters, Farah, from her marriage to Al-Jafari, and Alexia, Sophia and Portia from her marriage to Amansky. Now she is 56. Kevin Hagen as Dr. Hiram, Doc Baker. Born April 3, 1928. Kevin Hagen joined Little House on the Prairie in 1974 as Walnut Grove's town doctor and veterinarian Dr. Hiram, Doc Baker. After Little House on the Prairie, he appeared on shows like General Hospital and Matlock. Hagen starred in the one-man show, A Playful Dose of Prairie Wisdom. Based on Doc Baker, he was diagnosed with esophageal cancer in 2004 and died on July 9, 2005. Matthew Labberto as Albert Quinn Ingalls. Born December 8, 1966. Matthew Labberto first appeared on Little House on the Prairie in 1976 as a younger Charles Ingalls in flashbacks. He later joined the cast as Albert, the adopted son of Charles and Caroline, a character created for the series. Labberto's brother also appeared as Laura's friend, Andy Garvey. Following Little House, he guest-starred on The Love Boat and Night Court. He also starred in 2 short-lived TV series, The Red Hand Gang and Whiz Kids. In the mid-1990s, he transitioned to voice acting for animated series and video games. Labberto married his wife, Leslie, in 2020 and is stepfather to her 2 children. Now he is 59. Allison Arngrim as Nellie Olson. Born January 18, 1962. Allison Arngrim played Nellie Olson, a bully and main rival of Laura Ingalls. Initially auditioning for Laura and Mary, she ultimately played Nellie for 7 seasons. After Little House on the Prairie, Arngrim guest-starred on The Love Boat and Fantasy Island. She continues to pursue acting on TV and stage. Her solo show, Confessions of a Prairie Bitch, premiered in New York in 2002 and has toured globally. In 2023, she mounted a new production of the play during the SAG-AFTRA strike. Arngrim is also an author, stand-up comic, podcaster and cooking show host. Now she is 63. Dean Butler as Almanzo James Wilder. Born May 20, 1956. Dean Butler portrayed the character Almanzo Wilder, who later married Laura. Almanzo, lovingly called Manly by Laura, also attracted the attention of Nellie Oleson and other young ladies in Walnut Grove. Butler has appeared in multiple TV shows, including The New Gidget as Jeff Moondoggie Griffin and Buffy the Vampire Slayer as Hank Summers. Buffy's dad. On stage, he starred as Rapunzel's prince in the original Broadway production of Into the Woods. A director and producer, Butler created bonus features for the Little House on the Prairie DVD collections and narrated a 6-part documentary, The Little House Phenomenon. He also produced 2 documentaries, Little House on the Prairie, The Legacy of Laura Ingalls Wilder and Almanzo Wilder, Life Before Laura. Butler married actress Catherine Cannon in 2021. They first met in the 1980s when Cannon auditioned for Landon's series Father Murphy. She is best known for playing Felice, Donna Martin's mother, on Beverly Hills 90210. Now he is 69. Jason Baitman as James Cooper Ingalls. Born January 14, 1969. Jason Bateman joined the cast of Little House on the Prairie at age 12. He portrayed James Cooper Ingalls, the second adopted son of Caroline and Charles. Bateman's career grew in the 1980s with sitcoms like Silver Spoons, It's Your Move, and The Hogan Family. He also starred in the film Teen Wolf 2. In 2003, he landed the role of Michael Bluth on Arrested Development, earning 2 Emmy nominations. He has also ventured into drama, starring as Marty Byrde on the crime drama Ozark and directing 9 episodes. In 2019, he won an Emmy Award for Outstanding Directing for a Drama Series for his work on the episode, Reparations. Bateman has been married to Amanda Anka, daughter of crooner Paul Anka, since 2001. They have 2 daughters, Francesca Nora and Maple Sylvie. Now he is 56. Melissa Gilbert as Laura Ingalls Wilder. Born May 8, 1964. Melissa Gilbert started acting at a young age and was cast as Laura Ingalls Wilder at 9 years old. She starred on the show for 10 years and her performance earned her a Golden Globe nomination. During her time on Little House, Gilbert also appeared in 2 TV movies, The Miracle Worker in 1979 and The Diary of Anne Frank in 1980. In 1985, at 21 years old, she became the youngest actress to receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. She continued acting, appearing in over 40 made-for-TV movies. Gilbert was married to Bo Brinkman from 1988 to 1994 and had her first son, Dakota, in 1989. She then married Bruce Boxleitner in 1995 and had her second son, Michael, named after Landon. However, they divorced in 2011. In 2013, she married Timothy Busfield and moved away from Hollywood to Michigan and later to the Catskills in New York. Now she is 61. Melissa Gilbert as Laura Ingalls Wilder. Born May 8, 1964. Melissa Gilbert started acting at a young age and was cast as Laura Ingalls Wilder at 9 years old. She starred on the show for 10 years and her performance earned her a Golden Globe nomination. During her time on Little House, Gilbert also appeared in 2 TV movies, The Miracle Worker in 1979 and The Diary of Anne Frank in 1980. In 1985, at 21 years old, she became the youngest actress to receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. She continued acting, appearing in over 40 made-for-TV movies. Gilbert was married to Bo Brinkman from 1988 to 1994 and had her first son, Dakota, in 1989. She then married Bruce Boxleitner in 1995 and had her second son, Michael, named after Landon. However, they divorced in 2011. In 2013, she married Timothy Busfield and moved away from Hollywood to Michigan and later to the Catskills in New York. Now she is 61.